Shit don't stop. I don't care what them haters say, I'ma make it happen. I'm on the grind each and every day, I'ma make it happen. It doesn't matter what a buster do, I'ma make it happen. I'ma show you how a hustler do, I'ma make it happen. I don't care.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Wind Down Creations. So today we are making Black History Month door signs. So I made 4, so I want you all to take your time, wind it down, get your wine, get your little glass, get everything, get ready, get your supplies, and let's get into it. And yes, I have another pair of earrings on. It says Melanin, every shade slays. Okay, so this particular sign, we spray paint first. So you want to grab your spray paint and start spray painting your sign. If you want, you can use black regular paint, or you can use the spray paint, because the spray paint actually dries up a little bit faster than regular paint. Next, you want to add your Black History Month fist to your dried sign. Then I use my Cricut machine to cut the stencil. Next, you will fill up your cups with the colors that you are going to use. So I use green, red, yellow, and I also use white. Even though it's not shown there, I use white as well. Once you have all your colors, you will merge them all into one cup so that you can get ready to start your acrylic pour. So here you can see that I have some green paint on the stencil. I put this paint down here because the stencil was trying to lift up, and then you will begin pouring. So I don't have a certain technique, I just pour. So you can just start pouring however you feel. And I really love how these colors came together. So while the paint is still wet, you want to grab a tweezers and pull off the transfer paper again while it is still wet. So then you kind of get this look right here. So as you can see, there were still some areas that the paint did get underneath the transfer paper. So all you have to do is just grab your black paint and go over those pieces. So with this step, you're pretty much just cleaning up your work so that we can actually see the fist. Okay, so while that sign is drying, we go on to the next sign. So this sign, we're going to take blue masking tape and we're going to tape off the pieces that we don't want to be painted on. So then I take the black, and what I'm going to do is just paint the whole middle section black. And this particular sign will be red, black, and green. And I'm painting the middle section black. The bottom section will be green. So I was kind of confused of how I wanted this green. So I had 2 greens. I had a lighter green and then a darker green. So what I did was just mix them and make the green that I wanted. And then I just painted the top section red. We are done with this sign for now, and now to the next one. So this sign we taped off as well. And this one, the middle, I'm painting black, but this will actually be an acrylic pour in the middle section. So with the acrylic pour, the colors that I used were black, red, and green. I also used the drainage of the acrylic pour to make an acrylic pour for the third sign that I had. So the third sign, I actually, off camera, I taped the heart with the masking tape, and here I am pulling that off. I always try to pull the tape off while the paint is wet. Then what I'll do with the heart, because I know it looks crooked as hell, I will clean it up with the black paint. So while this sign was drying, I went on to my next sign. So I did do double coats of green because the green was coming out really light. So I did do a double coat. And then with the other sign, I painted the bottom green, and then I'm going to remove the masking tape because I actually want that whole part green. I only put the masking tape on this particular one because I was doing the acrylic pour. Once I finish with the green section, I will do the red section and do the same thing with the masking tape. And this is how it will look, and you will set this aside and allow it to dry. So this sign is dried. So now what we're going to do is add gold paint in the spots that doesn't have any color. And once I add the gold paint, I'm kind of using this gold paint as like a glue, because I'm going to take the gold foil flakes and brush it against this gold, that way it'll stick. While this is drying, I will go on to the next sign. So with this sign, we will be using Gorilla Glue. So Gorilla Glue has been a very big thing lately. So gloves. You don't want this on your skin. Read these packages before you start messing with some of these things. So do not put this on your skin. Do not put this in your hair. Do not put this on your eyelashes. Do not put this on your nails. Gorilla Glue is used for crafting. So what I'm doing is I'm going to Gorilla Glue glass onto the outskirts of my fist. So I'm just applying the Gorilla Glue outside of the black part of my fist, and I am going to dump the glass pretty much on the Gorilla Glue so that it sticks there. Now what I will say is be careful, because this is real glass. It's real glass broken up, so be very careful how you handle the glass. I am doing my work over parchment paper because I will dump the glass on the parchment paper once I am done. That way I can just pour it back into the container. So just be really careful with this project, because there's little tiny bits of glass. So just be really careful when you're doing this with the Gorilla Glue and with the glass. So I epoxied my signs, and I didn't show this part. So really all you have to do is grab the resin that you use. I will have one in the description. And then you're just going to follow the directions. But I epoxied because I wanted to add vinyl to these signs. And this is how it looked once I added the vinyl. And then I remembered, you're doing signs. I need to add the cord to hang it. So here is the final project. And before I forget, the fourth sign I used to be a prop in my baby's 4-month picture. So yes, this is my handsome little man right here. Mwah, my baby. If you liked the video, make sure you click the like button, and please, I encourage comments. So if you didn't like the video, say what you got to say. If you did like the video, say what you got to say. If you want to see me actually do a project, I have friends who actually send me different things sometimes. They're like, oh, you should do this, you should try this. So I actually do look at those. So if I don't respond, it's probably just because life, but I do see them. And I'm like, I save them, and like I have a folder in my phone where I save them, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this project. So if you want to see me do like a certain drink or a certain craft, comment, and I will definitely try to get it done. If I don't get it done this year, maybe that'll give me motivation to do it next year. Like I told y'all, I'm trying to do this for at least a year. But if I get enough like comments and stuff telling me like, oh no, try this or do this or see if you can do this, do that. I like trying stuff. Even if it don't come out right, I will make a video showing you my fail. But just comment. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you like. Yes, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And be sure to click that bell so that you can get notifications every time I post a video. Okay? And always remember, live, love, laugh, craft, and drink. Bye!